Hey everybody, Steve from Flite Brothers here, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new 4 Racing FR2205 2300KV Red Series motor from RCTimer. And we want to thank RCTimer for getting these motors out to us, and we have to say we've had a little bit of time with them already, and we're very impressed. So we're going to start off with a little unboxing for you, and we're going to do a quick thrust test. And we'll get to some flight videos a little later in the week. So let's open one of these up, take a look at it. I'm going to start with this one right here and crack it open. And right on top here, we can see we got a nice little bag of hardware. And this looks like comes with two nylon lock nuts. They're the nice red that matches the motor. And looks like 4 M3 cap screws. And it's nice. These are the ones with the bigger heads, so they don't dig into the carbon fiber so bad, and they have a 2.5mm hex on the end of them. So you got 4 of those and 2 lock nuts, which is nice that it comes with that extra lock nut for you. Very cool. All right, well, let's take a look at this motor. Very good. Looks like comes nice wrapped in some nice heavy plastic. Let's get it out of the box and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Alright, so, boy, this motor is so nice it practically mounts itself to your frame. Truthfully though, when I took these motors out of the box for real, I was really kind of impressed with the look of them. They've got this matte black finish that's just nice, and this printing on the side. It's just got a kind of a cool look to it, a little unique, and it felt very light. And they weigh in right about 29 grams, which is pretty competitive among some similar motors. The RS2205s come into mind, which weigh in at 30 grams, so pretty competitive there. The shaft on the top, you can tell by the color, that's a hardened metal prop shaft. And the other thing that really caught my eye is these windings. Now, I don't know if you can see it so well in the video. Here's a picture of them up close. These are some really hefty windings. I think they're kind of like the single strand windings that DYS has been talking about with some of their new motors, where they've got this nice hefty single strand winding. And you can also tell as you turn them, they've got a really grippy magnet to them. They really feel like they got nice strong magnets. And all of that is going to translate into a lot of power. So let's get these over onto the thrust stand. We're going to take a look at these with a DAL T5045 prop on there, the V2 bullnose props, tri-props on a 4-cell, and let's take a look at what that looks like. All right, this is the RCTimer 2205, FR2205 2300KV motor. This is on a 4-cell with a little B 20 amp ESC. Here we go. So as you can see from our thrust test, this thing really puts out the power. It was eating up about 28.8 amps and 1113 grams of thrust on that DAL T5045. Just a really impressive thrust test there. And as you can see, after doing that thrust test, I got a little excited and I threw these right onto my X210 frame. And you can see I got a little muddy. But man, they were fun. They flew great. I spent a little time tuning it. You know, I was only flying on DAL 4045 tri-props at the time. And here's what a punch-out looked like, even on those 4-inch. Now that was really a lot of fun, but later this week I got some 50-40 tries coming in that I'm going to throw on here, and I'm really going to put them to the test. So check out some flight footage later this week from these new RCTimer Red Series racing motors, and I'll see what they can really do in the air and get back to you a little later this week. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Again, I want to thank RCTimer for sending these motors out to us. And if you like what you see and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and just stay tuned for more. We'll catch you next time.